I'm going Purier to win. Elise Cranny gets second, and then Osika gets third. I think that's what happens.
I'm
So
gonna go.
Purier, Cranny, Osika.
I'm gonna go Purrier, McGee.
McGee.
Yeah, Purrier,
You think Corey
McGee, and I
McGee's gonna get
think
second?
yep, and I think Sinclair Johnson is gonna get it. She's run really good 800s. Her 1500s haven't been quite as sharp, but I think she'll put it together. Yeah, I'm going completely. Other than Purrier, we're going completely different.
Dude, this is,
Oh,
I thought you
all
would
right,
give me
men.
like a Schlofterhoffen or McLean or Nikki Hiltz, but McGee, I'm like, all right.
There we go.
Might as
There
well.
we
You should
go.
go. Hey, if you could go with McGee, you should go with Sarah Lancaster, Austinite. That's what you should be doing. For those who don't know, Sarah Lancaster, great story. She's Texas athlete who was on a tennis team, basketball team, and then late in her life, in her 30s, is like, I'm gonna take up running, and now is in qualified both the 15 and the 5K, and super like undertrained. Like she has this greatest potential ever because she wasn't like running out of her mind in her 20s, and I think she's going to make this final, which is incredible for your third sport that you choose in your career. You're able to make the U.S. final, which I think would be crazy if she does. Sarah Lancaster, maybe she sneaks on the team from
It's a great
Austin,
story.
Texas. But yeah, Danny Jones is also an athlete I think should give a little love because I think she's having a low key super strong season,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and
it's tough to figure this
I could
out.
see her. Yeah, I have her getting fourth. So,
I mean, Purrier is
but
really the only one who's separated herself. And,
yeah,
you know, like Simpson, if Simpson had run a 402, we would have said, okay, that plus the experience, we'll
yeah,
feel
yeah,
good
yeah.
about her. But she didn't run that fast and she lost. So now we're thinking, okay, it's only Purrier that we think is a lock on this squad. Okay, men's side of things. We've been talking about this event for months now because there's been so many storylines, be it what Centro doing, be it the high schooler, Hobbs Kessler, be it the collegians, Nagus and Hawker and Tier. So now we've arrived at the moment of truth. Men's 1500, Gordon.
Well, first of all, when I did these rankings on FloTrack at 4 a.m. For those who don't who
Wait, did you
haven't
do them
told
at
yet,
4 a.m.? I don't think
I
you've
did them at
said
4
that, is it?
a.m. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's fun when you do these rankings because I have to do everyone based off of if they declared, and I'm like, I can't like know that someone is obviously going to scratch, so that's why I ranked Norman second in the 200. But Donovan Brazier is declared, and I don't think he's going to end up running it. I think he kind of hedged when we asked him, like, "Yo, we'll see how I feel. You're not running it." But if he
Yeah.
does, I have him getting fifth in this race. Where do you think Brazier would finish if he were to actually run all three rounds in this race? Do you think he would be good enough to finish top three?
First of all, when I asked him about that at the press conference, I think it's funny because no one will ever say, "Oh yeah, it's just only my backup plan."
Yeah.
But then you ask them after, it's like, I had no intention of running. So he says all the things that people always say in that situation.
Yeah.
Well, that's definitely an option. I'm keeping my options open. Fifth, yeah. He could finish fifth for sure. I'll do my picks since you're just filibustering again here.
No,
I'm
man,
gonna
that's a
go. I'm gonna go. Centrowitz, Angles, Hawker.
I'm going with Centrowitz, Hawker, Angles. And
I thought you were gonna go
I
Nagoose.
I thought about it. But Hawker just straight up beat him, man. He just straight up beat him.
Also,
In,
we
in
did
the
a whole
champ.
thing about not sleeping on Henry Wynn. He's my dark horse here. I want to mention Henry Wynn again here.
Okay. I have Nagoose getting fourth. I think Nagoose is going to get outleaned by Angles. I think Hawker and Central are going to pull away, and then there's going to be a battle for that third spot. And I think there's going to be a lean, and Angles is going to get the lean over Nagoose. Where do you think Kessler finishes in this race?
I think after the season he's had, I think we should be realistic with expectations. He's navigating rounds here. I think if he makes the final and gets top 10, it's a great result here. So I'd put him in the 6 to 10 range. I think it would be a spectacular result because you can't just look at it's 1500. Can't just look at a
Yeah.
time and say, okay, for sure they're going to get in. You got to look at the whole resume here, and experience is obviously a big part of it. I remember he did fall earlier this year in that race in Texas. So not to say that, I mean, that could have been just been a fluke accident, may not even had anything to do with positioning, but those are the sorts of things that happen in these sorts of races. I don't remember being this excited about a US 1500 in a very long time, just with the amount of different ways that this can go. This is going to be a fun race.
Yeah, especially the college guys with the vets and Engels and Centro. And then you have you mentioned your sleepers win. Then you have like Josh Thompson, who we're kind of just like,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
he hasn't really done much in the regular season. We're kind of forgetting that he was a top 3 guy in 2019. Eric Avila's run a couple meets. Clayton Murphy will only be a factor if he doesn't make the 800 team. He'll be running for blood if he doesn't make the 800. So you gotta think he's a factor. And then you have
Let me do this.
I,
Let, let me do this game. I'm going to read a name and you tell me if you'd be stunned if they made, like, holy crap. Let's do like the holy crap
okay,
test here. Okay. So
okay.
Centro, obviously not. Engels, win.
No, I wouldn't be holy crap. No.
Kessler,
Yes, I would be holy crap.
Vincent Sietti. I'm just going on the qualifier list here.
Yes, I would be holy crap.
Nagoose,
No,
Thompson,
no,
Kidder,
yeah,
Gregoric,
no. I would not be surprised if you made it.
Hawker,
No, I would not be surprised.
Eric Avila,
No, I wouldn't be surprised.
Prakel,
Yes, I would be surprised.
Colby
Actually, no, I wouldn't be
Alexander.
surprised.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Colby
either because it's
Alexander,
at 1500, right?
Yeah,
And then
Colby Alexander,
Brazier and
I would be surprised.
Blankenship,
I'll be surprised.
Yeah. But I mean, he's made a team.
Blank,
So my point is
he hasn't
here,
run though.
it's a
He hasn't run
1500.
all year.
Yeah. My point here is it's a 1500. So it's going to be wild, even though we've had these clear stars emerge and these people who have been
Yeah,
running really fast for a long time. If you told me that Hawker gets beat by Eric Avila, right, or Hobbs Kessler beats Craig Engels, it's not going to be a huge shock just based on how this event's been going.